And this is Gay or Nah. All right, so a few things that we're going to sit here and talk about just really fast today is the matters of being a homosexual. The first thing that I want to point out is we have no problem with anybody who is gay. Yeah. We have no issue.
We have gay friends.
There's not an issue.
We have gay coworkers too.
That's true. And if you are gay and if you're watching this video, please don't get offended. These are just questions and topics that we're going to discover and talk about. And we'd love to hear any kind of response that y'all have.
No negative comments calling us homophobes and
I'm not
stuff
homophobic.
like that. Like, we're not homophobic.
Okay, anyways, first thing we want to cover is the traditional topic: are you born gay, or are you? Is it something that happens over time? Personally, I believe that it's something, and I just have this standpoint that it's something that over time it happens to develop. I think that over different experiences and different things that happen in your life is kind of how it comes from. Not saying that any of y'all will neglect it or hate it or anything, but I think that it's just something that you develop, whether it be an attention thing with not having a relationship with a woman or vice versa. But I think it develops over time. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm kind of leaning towards both. Like, I feel like some people can be born gay and some people make it a choice. Like, there's people, girls say it all the time, oh, I'm just going to be a lesbian. Like, I definitely feel like some people make that choice. Be like, all right, I'm going to date the same sex or whatever. And I feel like some people are generally born gay. Like, personally, I'm a Christian and I believe all sin's the same. And me lying is just as bad as being homosexual.
Just remember, next time you lie, you gay as fuck. I'm letting you know.
So, I mean, all sin is sin to me, and that's how it is in the Bible, so all sin's the same. And being homosexual is just another sin. It's another desire that you have. I have lust issues. Homosexuals have lust for the same sex. There's no difference.
I feel like, and just to branch off of that a little bit, I feel like it's like you said, it kind of stems, everybody has their own desires and wants, and I kind of feel like something that is so big of an issue ultimately stems from like the physical needs, physical desires. Obviously we're all born and raised and over time we develop all of these feelings and urges that we get as teenagers leading into adulthood. So I can definitely see kind of where that stems from.
And even then, like, you see through middle school or whatever, like, that girl or guy that doesn't get any attention at all from the opposite sex, then all of a sudden they're gay.
Right.
In high school or something
the next day they pop out and they're like, hey, what's up, y'all? And one of the other things that we wanted to bring up, and once again, no negative comments on this at all, but this is just my personal feelings. You can be gay if you want. You can love whatever the hell you love. But can somebody explain to me, in the comments below, without any negativity, can somebody explain to me how 1 second John Doe is walking down the street and he's all like, hey guys, what's up? And the next second he says he's gay and he's like, hey, what's up, y'all? Can anybody explain to me how the fuck that happens? I'm just wondering, I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't mind if you're gay. You can even say, hey, what the fuck's his name? He's cute, all right? Like, I don't care. But, like, the fuck y'all gotta have that high-pitch ass voice for? I mean, and once again, I'm not trying to be rude, but, like, where does that come from? Is it just like you feel that was always your inner desire to talk like SpongeBob? Or is that... I'm sorry, that was across the line. But is it something that you feel that you've always contained, or is it something that you're just like, let me let loose, sounding like a damn opera singer, a bird or something? Like,
I don't know. I've came across flamboyant gays. I came across just people that I even know were gay.
Right? So I had a friend that I didn't know who was gay for like 3 years.
I think we're talking about the same person.
We are talking about the same person. I had a friend who for 3 years was just like, oh no, I like girls. And then one day he's like, oh, I'm gay, but he acts the same.
Yeah.
And then I had another friend who
grew up with the same kid too.
Yeah.
Middle school and everything.
And I'm telling you, the one kid, he came out the closet, and the next day he talked like he was a fairy princess or something. I'm just wondering kind of how that stemmed. Last but not least, one of the things that we want to cover is how do y'all feel about gay athletes? I know a lot of issues. People are all like, "Oh, well, they're in the locker room with all the other guys," or this or that.
Like the whole Michael Sam situation, the college.
Yeah, right. He came out not too long ago.
Yeah.
Y'all think that's an issue? Like, how do you feel about it?
Personally, me, I feel like things are gonna have to change. Like, there's obviously gay men in the NFL, no matter what. Like, no matter what anybody says, there's gay men in the NFL. Just they haven't came out the closet like Michael Sam, but I feel like things are gonna have to change. Like, it's not fair to put him in that situation. Like, say there are people who are homophobic and hate gays. What if he ends up with a team with a bunch of them? Like, it's
No,
bad
but
for his safety.
But at the same time, on that note, it's not fair for him to not be able to do something that he
that's what I'm saying.
loves.
Like, even like one thing I like when I was in high school, they had showers and it was a big group shower. Like, that's no. Like, I wasn't comfortable with that. I didn't shower after football practice. I took my butt home and showered at my house. I thought that was just nasty. Like, having to put a straight person in that situation with a gay person, having to put a gay person in that situation with a straight person, that's just wrong. Like, in the NFL, they make multi-million dollars. Like, you can't put a couple cinder blocks, like divide up the showers. Even simple things like that I think would help fix the issue.
Well, but then see, here's the other thing. You have to think not all gay people, and I know people that are homosexual think this a lot, but not all gay people, just because you might like a man doesn't mean that you're attracted to every man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And everybody has a kind of misconception like, oh, he's gay, like he wants to touch my dick. Like,
yeah,
that's not the case. Like, and that's how I feel about the whole like NFL or any sports.
Yeah,
in general.
there's definitely it's not easy to be like, oh, I like guys, so I want to run up on all these guys. Like, no, that's not gonna happen. Like, but the amount of people that there are per team, he's gonna be attracted to somebody, and still, like, it's not a situation I'd want to be put in. But I do have gay friends, so it's not like I'm against
hating on
gay
anybody.
people. Like, it's just like I wouldn't want to shower with my gay friend. I just wouldn't be comfortable with it.
No,
and I'm sure if you had a teammate who's gay, some people wouldn't be comfortable with it. So
makes sense. Anyways, all right. Well, leave us any comments, questions, anything that y'all have to say. Like I said, try to reduce the negativity. Like I said, we don't have anything against anybody who's gay, any homosexuality, whatever. Like I said, leave any comments, anything that y'all might have. All right. Have a good one.